India being peninsular, its maritime linkages have historically involved trade, religion and culture. These early associations, however, were severed over time. With the partition of India post-independence, Navy was divided into the Royal Indian Navy and the Royal Pakistan Navy. On the 22nd of April 1958, Vice Admiral R.D. Katari became the first Indian naval officer to take over as the Chief of the Naval Staff of Indian Navy. Two-thirds of the Royal Indian Navy's asset remained with India and balance went to Pakistan Navy. Colours were presented to Indian Navy by the then President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, on the 27th of May 1951. On the 21st of October 1944, Navy Day was celebrated for the first time. This met with considerable success and aroused enthusiasm. Seeing its success, similar functions were organised every year on a larger scale and later in the season when the weather was cooler. India's peninsular geography divides the Indian Ocean into eastern and western halves. This influences the country's policy approaches, strategic calculations and naval positioning on both sides of the peninsula. Factually, the sea routes available to India from her ports, from Kandla to Kolkata, takes her easily to all parts of the world. The past decade has witnessed a greater policy emphasis on maritime matters, translating significantly into diplomatic outreach in the neighbourhood and also in the wider Indian Ocean region. The belief and understanding that the country's locational advantage needs to be leveraged both in terms of developing maritime connections as well as augmentation of security networks is now perhaps rooted more firmly than ever before. Together with the Sagarmala initiative, the Maritime Amrit Kal Vision 2047 is the latest iteration of the government's maritime development roadmap. The document outlines a 10-year blueprint for refurbishing the maritime sector for augmenting efficiency and boosting growth. Going forward, the country's maritime approach looks poised to be cultivated and strengthened further.